We have dedicated team support will be the new hire technical support team. At the end of the sessions, we are going to share that toll-free numbers, contact details and all. You can reach them after the sessions also. If you need any help on this regarding user account reset or password reset or MFA related issues, mailbox related issues, definitely you can reach that toll-free number. Okay, that options, everything we are giving. Okay, definitely team will help you. Sometimes they may not available because of the number of joinees or more, as you aware on that. You people are around 11,000 plus people are there. Last week also joined. Many people are there. Sometimes they may not attend. On that time, we have to try multiple times. Definitely they will help you. Even though if you are facing any challenges in remote lab, especially for remote lab connectivity related or any challenges is there. Okay, we are going to share our email address, contact email address and all, so that you can take the error screenshot, error message and screenshot and write a mail to concerned technical team. Team will be definitely will check and help you on this related like Citrix Workspace or remote lab connectivity part. Okay, and you can also create ticket. Okay, we'll share you that helpline. What is the your portal? Okay, URL and all. By logging that URL portal, you can create your ticket. Team will be check your ticket and they are also rectifying the issues and all. Okay, this is the agenda, today's agenda. So after the sessions also, we'll check that your calendar and all. I will check with our internal team, PRP or freshers support team will be there. I will check with that. Okay, we will opening the WebEx bridges, 1 or 2 WebEx bridges, multiple WebEx bridges we will open it. That will be the interactive sessions. In these sessions, you are not able to do that interactive session because of many people are there. We will plan it, do the interactive sessions on the next week, Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, so that if you are any technical challenges are there, you can directly come to that WebEx bridge. You can present your screen. So we can check that issues. Is there a Citrix Workspace issue, mailbox issues, password reset related issues, any other issue? Definitely technical team will be there. They will helping you on this. Okay, this is the agenda today's. Okay, I am going to hand over to my colleague Soumya Datta. Soumya Datta will take you the full sessions of this. Okay, Soumya, I am over to you.
Thank you, Sukanand. So, good afternoon, team. I hope I am audible to all of you and my screen is visible, right, team? Okay.
Yes.
So, keeping in mind that all of you have received your AD-ID from Wipro end, as well as the default password. So, going with the AD-ID and the password, how to reset and what is going to be our AD-ID and all, I am going to explain it to you, to all. So, I hope you have received like this AD-ID. What is AD-ID? AD-ID is the first 2 letters of your username, then followed by your employee number. So, team, all of you have received this type of AD-ID. This is called AD-ID, Active Directory ID. Okay, first 2 letters of your username, then the employee number. Now when we add @wipro.com along with this, the full thing becomes our user ID. So the full thing becomes our user ID. What is our user ID? Whenever you have to log into any Wipro device or any Wipro URLs or any sites, team, you have to use your AD ID @wipro.com. That is the user ID. So again, I am repeating, your AD ID looks like this. First 2 letters of your username, then your employee number. And when you add @wipro.com along with it, the full thing becomes our user ID. Now coming to the email ID. Email ID is, team, our full name. This is an instance only. Both the AD ID and the email ID, it's an instance. So email ID, it's your full name. So team, now we have to understand one thing over here. When we have to use our user ID and when we have to use our email ID. So you all have seen user ID is first 2 letters of our username, then employee number @wipro.com. That is our user ID. Suppose you are writing any mail to Wipro internal people or Wiproites. That time, team, you have to use your user ID. That time you have to use your user ID. And if you are writing any mails to any Wipro outside Wipro people like your clients, then you have to provide your email ID. Then you have to provide your email ID. Okay. Is it clear to all of your team? the difference between user ID and the email ID. When we have to use, again I am repeating, when you are writing mails or communicating with Wiproites or internal Wipro people, you have to provide your user ID. Now when you are communicating outside Wipro people, say for your relatives ask you where you are working, I am working in so and so company. So that time if you have to send any mail, or if you have to provide your email ID, you have to provide your email ID. So for your clients, when you are writing any mail, you have to give your full email ID. So coming to the next part, default password. So team, all of you have received a default password. What is the default password? The default password is first two letter in lowercase. First two letter in lowercase of your user ID. First two letter in lowercase of your user ID. Then @ symbol. Then capital W, capital L, followed by your employee number. Followed by your employee number. Okay. So this thing I will come across. What is going to be the default password and all this thing I will come across. Now team, whatever SOP or whatever documents I am projecting, don't worry, you will be receiving it soon. So let us first go through these documents. Let me explain it to you. Once you receive the document, don't worry, again I will explain the same document for all of you. Now team, I hope it is clear to all of you what is going to be your AD ID and the user ID and the default password. Now for changing the default password, team, you all know whenever you are getting any default password or any password from any banking organization or any other organization, first and foremost thing, you have to change your password. First and foremost thing, you have to change your password, because you cannot go ahead with that password. Your password should be your own, like you have to choose the password in your own. So for that, how you are going to do that? You should have a good internet bandwidth. Your network should be good. Then you have to open the Google Chrome browser. After opening the Google Chrome browser, team, you have to type this URL. You have to type this URL, that is https://webmail.wipro.com/OWA. So one small request to all of you team, whenever you receive the SOP, go through the SOP, then you try everything in your own. Without going through the SOP, don't try to access, don't try to change password, or don't try to install any softwares. Okay, so first go through the SOP, open your SOP in another device, then try in your personal system. So now we are talking about how to change our default password from the default to the new password. So for doing that, what we need to do, we have to open a Google Chrome browser having a good network bandwidth, and we have to type this https://webmail.wipro.com. Once you type this and hit enter, you will come across to this type of window. This is sign in with one of the accounts. So what you are finding over here, limited team, you have to type your, what I was saying, user ID. User ID is adid@wipro.com. Now you have to type the default password. What is going to be the default password? The default password is always going to be the first two letter of your username, then @ symbol, then capital W, capital L, then your employee number. That is, the full thing is your default password. Once you type the default password, you have to click on sign in. Team, I request you have to go through the SOP, and you can, everything is there step by step. You have to follow the SOP, then everything will be simple for you. It should not be a problem for you. Okay. Now once you click on sign in, you will end up to this update password window. You will land up to this update password in window. So over here there are 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you have to do, what you have to type, first you have to type your username, that is adid@wipro.com, then the default password, then you have to type what team, the new password and the confirm new password. Again I am repeating, first step you have to type your user ID, that is adid@wipro.com, then your default password, third you have to type the new password, and fourth you have to Type confirm new password. Now coming to the password, what is going to be your new password? There are some prerequisites, team. Some attributes are there for resetting the new password. What is that? So the password should be minimum 10 characters. It should be more than 8 characters and it should be minimum 10 characters long. It should contain some alphanumeric characters, uppercase, lowercase, some numbers and some special characters. The password should not be related to your name or should not be related to you. Okay. The password, again I am repeating, the new password should be minimum 10 characters long. It should contain some alphanumeric characters, one lowercase, one uppercase, some numbers, some special characters. The password should not be related to your name or should not be related to you. Okay, now moving to the next part. Once you type the new password and confirm password, you have to click on submit. You have to click on submit. Once you click on submit, team, again you will come across to this window. Over here, what you will be showing, that username will be there. The username will be there. Only this password will be the blank field. So over here, team, what you have to type in the password field? Now you have to type the new password, team. Over here, you have to type the new password, the password that you have already changed. Over here, you have to type the new password and you have to click on sign in and you have to click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, you will come across to this type of window. So please ignore this window. Because this webmail.wipro.com/OWA we are using for resetting our password. If your mailbox is not activated, then you will come across to this type of window. So don't worry about that. You can ignore that. So what you can do, one minute. Team, are you able to view my screen?
Yeah, so yeah, I can.
Reset
Yeah.
is there, right?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Only notepad I can see now.
Okay. Actually, I have talked. I have not shared. 1 minute.
What is
Okay, let me share my screen one more time. This is regarding how to reset your password. How to reset your default password. Okay, see. For resetting your default password, you should have a good internet network bandwidth and you open the Google Chrome browser and you have to type webmail.wipro.com/OWA and HTTPS should be there in the prefix. It's visible, right, team? Reset password window is visible to you?
Yes, we are able to see.
Okay. So team, you have to navigate to this URL, that is webmail.wipro.com/OWA. And one thing, team, please keep every time in your mind, whenever you are accessing any Wipro sites, you have to type HTTPS in the prefix. Okay, sorry team, what I was saying, we are discussing on the reset password. So you have to open this webmail.wipro.com/OWA with HTTPS in the prefix. Then you will land up to this window. The first, there you will be getting three options, that is Wipro Limited, Azure AD and other Wipro entities. So you have to select Wipro Limited. Once you select Wipro Limited, team, you have to type your username. What is username? Username is adid@wipro.com. Then the default password. Default password, again I am telling you, the first two letter of your username, then @ symbol capital W capital L followed by your employee number. Default password is that. Now once you type the default password, you will land up to update password window. You will land up to update password window. Over here you have to type again your ID @wipro.com, then the default password, then the new password and confirm new password. Already I intimated you, the new password will be minimum 8 characters and it should be minimum 10 characters and more than 8 characters, and it should contain one uppercase, one lowercase, some alphanumeric characters, some special characters and some numbers. The new password should not be related to your name or should not be related to you. Then you have to click on submit. Once you click on submit, then again you have to provide your user ID, that is adi@wipro.com, and over here team you have to provide the new password, and over here team you have to provide the new password. Now click on sign in. Now click on sign in. So after this, if you come across to this window, don't worry, if your mailbox is not activated, you will get this type of window. So instead of that you can type outlook.wipro.com, outlook.office365.com. I will share it to you later on. Now coming to registering your mobile number. In the multi-factor authenticator, you have to register your mobile number so that you can get the OTP. How you have to do that? So for that, again you have to open your Google Chrome browser and you have to open an URL, that is aka.ms/mfa setup. aka.ms/mfa setup. This URL will help you to register your mobile number in order to get OTP. Until and unless team you get the OTP, you will not be able to access any Wipro mails or you will not be able to access any Citrix portal. So for all those, OTP is very much required, and for getting the OTP you have to register your mobile number. So this is aka.ms/mfa setup. Once you log into this URL, it will prompt you for the username. Again you have to provide your username, that is adid@wipro.com, then click on next. Once you click on next team, you have to provide the password. Which password team? The new password that you have already changed. And team, keep one thing in mind, whenever you change your password, going forward from that time you have to use that same password. Going forward you have to use that same password for accessing any Wipro sites or log into any Wipro devices. After entering the password, you have to click on sign in. Once you click on sign in team, you will be getting more information required. This window, you will be getting one window that is more information required. So over here you have to click on next. Once you click on next, then team you will come across to this type of window. So you have to select, I want to set up a different method. The last option, the second option, okay, not this one. I want to use a different authenticator app. No, not this one. See, it is already striked out. So don't opt for this link. You have to go for the second option only. I want to set up a different method. See over here it is written click here. Once you click over here, then the small pop-up window will come up. Then small window will pops up. So in the small window there will be options. In the drop down you have to select from the drop down. What will be there? What you have to select? You have to select the phone mode. You have to select the phone mode. Do not select the authenticator app mode. Team, do not select the authenticator app mode. Please select the phone mode. Why? Because if you select the authenticator app mode and if by any chance your phone get lost or any hardware changes happened or any software updates happened, you will be not getting the OTP. And if you don't get the OTP, you won't be able to log in. And that is why it is not recommended to opt for the authenticator app mode. Always choose the phone mode. Always choose the phone mode. After you choose the phone mode, the very next screen, what it will ask? It will ask you to provide your country code. If you are from India, you have to provide India country code. If anyone belongs from Nepal, they have to provide the Nepal country code. And over here team, please make sure you are providing the correct mobile number. Please make sure you are providing the correct mobile number. His mobile number should be yours only, and it should have that SMS facility. Do not provide any other's mobile number. You should provide your only mobile number which is active and which is having the SMS facility. And over here, don't make any changes. Go with the default only. Select the text me a code. You have to select text me a code because for accessing to the Citrix, text me a code is mandatory. For accessing Citrix, text me a code is mandatory. So once you provided the country code and the mobile number as well as the radio button you have enabled, text me a code, you have to click on next. You have to click on next. Once you click on next, team, the next window, it will prompt you for the OTP. This OTP, you will be getting one OTP. So where you will be getting? You will be getting in the mobile number. You will be getting your mobile number which you have already registered. Over here. Okay. So you will be getting the OTP in your mobile number. Then click on simply next. Once you click on next, your SMS verified, your phone was registered successfully. So this type of window you will be getting. Your phone number will be displaying and click on done. Now once you click on done, team, the last screen you will be getting like this. Phone number. Now over here, change is there at the top. Change is there. Now if you have to change your phone number, say for example by mistake you have given some other's number, if you have to change your mobile number, you can change from here. And at the right side, one sign out option will be there. You have to sign out. One sign out option will be there. You have to sign out. Now coming to this section, that is steps to change password if required. See team, we have already discussed how to change our password for the very first time. How to change, please don't get confused. We have already discussed how to change our password for the very first time. For the very first time, team, we have to log into webmail.wipro.com/OWA with HTTPS in the prefix. Then we have to follow the steps. Now, say for example, during your training session, if you think you have to reset or change your password, or if your account has been locked, so in that scenario only, team, you have to follow these steps to change password if required. Frequent password reset not recommended. Okay, so only for the very first time you have to change your password as per the SOP that I have already discussed. Now in between the training session, .com, two options. The first is I forgot my password, and the second is I know my password but still can't sign in. So what is the utility of these two options? The first option will help you, like I forgot my password. These option will help you to reset your password. These option will help you to change or reset your password if you forgot your password. And the second option, I know my password but still can't sign in. So what happened? If you have mistyped your password for more than 3 times, your account will get locked. In that scenario, you have to come to this site and you have to choose the second option. That is, I know my password but still can't sign in. So what will happen if you choose the first option? Now coming to the first option. Suppose we have chosen the first option. I forgot my password. Okay. You clicked on that. Then the next step, it will ask you to type your mobile number. It will ask you to type your mobile number. You have to type the mobile number which you have already registered, in ak.ms/MFA setup. After providing the mobile number, text me a phone, because you have already we have already selected the text mode. Team, please select the text mode, whatever is there in the SOP. Don't make any changes. So text me a mobile number. You will get that OTP in your mobile number. Now, once you click on next, then over here, it will give you the option to change your password. Enter new password and the confirm new password. Again, I am telling, whenever you are changing your password should be minimum 10 characters long. It should contain some uppercase, some lowercase, some alphanumeric characters, some special characters, and some numbers. The password should not be related to you, or it should not be related to your name. Okay, now click on finish. So after clicking on finish, you will be getting a message that your password has been changed successfully. Okay, now come to the password has been reset or has been changed successfully. Now I was talking about like the second option. I know my password but still can't sign in. When you have to opt for this option, team, when like your account got unlocked. If you have mistyped for more than 3 times, your account will definitely get locked. So if you have to unlock your account, for unlocking your account, you have to opt for the second option. I know my password but still can't sign in. Click on next. The same thing, team. You have to type your mobile number, your registered mobile number. Click on text. You will be getting the OTP. After typing the OTP, it will say that your account has been unlocked. Your account has been unlocked. Is it clear to all of you, team? Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Okay. Now let me go to the next. What it is named as? It is named application 210 portal. So what are those? Your personal system, team. Please listen to me carefully. Your personal system should have Windows 10 Enterprise or Windows 10 Ultimate or Windows 10 Professional. Again, I am repeating, your personal system should have Windows 10 Enterprise, Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. The way you are used to log in, the window you used to log into your system, that user should have administrator privilege. Now, if you are having Windows 10 Home Single Language, team, please listen to me carefully. Windows 10 Home Single Language. If you are having Windows 10 Home Single Language, you have to make sure that all the latest patches and updates are installed properly along with administrator privilege. Okay, again I am repeating, your personal system should have Windows 10 either Enterprise, Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. If you are having Windows 10 Home Single Language, then your operating system should have all the latest patches and updates installed along with administrator privilege. Now coming to which will not support. Say for example, team, if you are having Windows 8.1, Windows 8 or Windows 7, it will not support. Or if you are having Windows 10 only Home or Education, it will not support. In that scenario, you have to upgrade to either Windows 10 Enterprise or Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. Now, if you are having any non-Windows platform, if you are having any non-Windows platform, that is Linux, Ubuntu, it will not support. If you are having Mac operating system, it will support. If you are having Windows 11 operating system, it will support. Is it okay, team? Again, I am repeating, if you are having Windows 10 Home or Education, it will not support. In that scenario, you have to upgrade to either Windows 10 Enterprise or Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. If you are having Linux or Ubuntu, it will not support. You have to change your operating system to Windows 10, either Enterprise, Ultimate or Professional. Now which will support if you are having Windows 10 Enterprise or Professional or Ultimate, or if you are having Windows Home single language, make sure all the latest patches and updates installed along with administrator privilege. If you are having Windows 11, it will support. If you are having Mac OS, it will support. Okay, it's clear to all of you, team. Now coming to the software which is required for accessing remote systems. What is the name of that software? It is Citrix Workspace App 2107. Citrix Workspace App 2107. This is Citrix Workspace App 2107. Team, please download only this version. This specific version should be downloaded for your personal system. 2107. For Mac OS, you can check from the Google. You can check from Google for Mac OS, because this is meant for Windows only. For Mac OS, you can check for Google. So this is the only version, team. Citrix Workspace App 2107 only. Do not download any other software apart from this. So once you type this URL, you can directly, once you receive this SOP, you can directly click on this link, or you can simply copy and paste it. You can simply copy and paste it in the browser. Make sure when you are copying and pasting, you should copy and paste the full URL. You can copy and paste the full URL. Okay, you should copy and paste the full URL. So once you copy and paste it in the browser, it should look like this: 145 MB.exe, team. 145 MB. The executable file should be 145 MB. Okay, 2107. Now once you download it, what will happen? It will definitely stored in our downloads folder. Once you download it, you will find it in the downloads folder. Then you can navigate to the download folder and right click and run as administrator, or you can else double click, or it is mandatory, or it is recommended. You can right click and run as administrator. You can right click and run as administrator. Once you initiate that installer, this window will open for you. Citrix, welcome to Citrix Workspace will open for you. Then you have to click on start. Once you click on start, you have to select the license agreement. You have to select the license agreement and click on install. Once you select the license agreement and click on install. Now next step, you have to enable this app protection, team. Team, do not forget to enable this app protection. This enable app protection, you have to check this box. You have to check this box for enabling the app protection. Now team, once you enable this app protection, for security purpose, if you are sharing your screen to any one of technical team members, your screen might not be visible. Your screen might not be visible initial phase, like which will not be visible. I just tell you. I will tell you later on. So now for doing the installation, you have to enable app protection. You have to check that box. Okay, check enable app protection. After that, you have to simply click on install. After that, you have to simply click on install. Once you have installed, you will land up to this window. This is Citrix installation successful. Now over here you will be getting two buttons. One is add account and the other one is the finish. One is add account button and the other one is the finish button. So you have to always click on add account button. You have to always click on add account button. Once you click on add account button, one window will open up like this. One window will open up like this. Over here, it will ask you to type your server address. Enter your work email or server address. So what is our server address, team? Our server address is only this one, that is https://hdc-myconnect.wipro.com. Team, please be very attentive. Once it asks you for enter your work email or server address, please type this in that Citrix account window. In the Citrix pop-up, whenever it is asking to add account, you have to add this server address only, that is https://hdc-myconnect.wipro.com. Now click on add. After clicking on add, team, I was talking about like we have already enabled the app protection. So once we enable the app protection, for few steps will not be visible. Like I will be able to view it. See, if I am the user, I am using the Citrix app, it will be visible for me. But for other users, like when I'm sharing my system, few steps will not be visible for security purpose. You also don't want your username and password to be visible, right? So when it is asked for username and password, again what you have to type over here, team, username will be your adid@wipro.com and the new password. So keep it in mind, whatever password you changed for the very first time, that very password only you have to use for accessing all Wipro sites, for accessing all if you want to access any Wipro device or any Citrix portal. Okay, so you have to use the same password. So this screen will not be visible if you are sharing to anyone, because for security reason. Sorry. Username and the password. Once you type the username and password, click on sign in. After you click on sign in, you will be getting one OTP. It will ask you for the verification code. You remember, team, you have already registered your mobile number, so you have to provide this OTP over here. Now click on OK. After clicking on OK, you will be getting two options, that is HDC internal store and the other one is HDC store. So as per the SOP, I request again and again, team, once you do all this activity, first you go through the SOP, then you open that SOP in another device and try all these steps. So you have to select only HDC store. Now click on select. Once you click on select, you will be getting this type of window, Wipro Workspace Desktop. Don't worry, we'll give you a demonstration as well. Wipro Workspace Desktop. After clicking on Wipro Workspace Desktop, team, you will be inside that Wipro VDI. Once you click on that, or single click or double click. If you click on single click, if you make a single click, then you have to click on open. One option, open option will be there. Or if you double click on this Wipro Workspace Desktop, then you will be inside that Wipro VDI. VDI. Once you are inside the Wipro VDI, from there I will show you. From there also you have to open this remote desktop connection window. How you will open? You have to go to the run command. You have to type run command. Then in the run command box, you have to type mstsc. So once you type mstsc, this remote desktop connection window, this small window will open for you. And over here, computer name you have to type. This is an instance only. This is an example for your understanding. We have provided, this is an instance only. So each one of you will be getting a different host name. So you have to type the host name over here. It will not allow you to copy paste. So you have to type it manually. And all of you will be receiving the host name from PRP team. Okay. So you have to go through that mail. That mail also you have to go through it properly. And you have to type the host name. And you have to click on connect. Once you click on connect, you will be entering into the RDP system. So team, I hope it's clear to all of you. Now, I request you to go for 10 or 15 minutes break. So once you come back, like once we resume, again I will explain it to you. So all of you can go for 10 minutes break, team.
Yeah. Somo, let them take break.
Okay, team. So let us resume our session now. Hopefully all of you have received that SOP for resetting the password, MFA, as well as the installation of the Citrix and how to access Citrix. So I will give you a demonstration. Don't worry about that. And if you have not received any username and password, don't worry. Once you get the mail from the concerned team regarding your username and the password, you can open the SOP and follow the steps one by one. So again, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, team. So let us resume our session now. Hopefully, all of you have received that SOP for resetting the password, MFA, as well as the installation of the Citrix and how to access Citrix. So I will give you a demonstration. Don't worry about that. And if you have not received any username and password, don't worry. Once you get the mail from the concerned team regarding your username and the password, so you can open the SOP and follow the steps. All of you have received this. So again, I'm SOP sharing my screen document how to reset your password and how to register your mobile number. So again, I'm explaining it to you. It's visible, right? Okay. See, team, as I told you, parallelly you can open, or you can open in another device the SOP. Just now you have received steps to reset your user login ID password. So don't worry. Again, I am telling you, don't worry. Once you receive the mail regarding your username and password, that time you can open this SOP in another device and follow the steps, whatever is there in the SOP. Accordingly, you can able to do it. So you should have a good network bandwidth, and after that you have to open the Google Chrome browser in your system, personal system, and you have to type https://wipro.com/OWA. Once you type that, you will be getting three options, that is Wipro Limited, Azure AD, and other Wipro entities. SOP, you have to select a document how to reset your password and how to register your mobile number. So again, I am explaining it to you. It's visible, right? Okay. See, team, as I told you, select Wipro Limited. I already told you default password will be the first two letter of your username in small, then @ symbol, capital W, capital L. Parallelly, you can open, or you can open in another device. Over here, you have to type your username, that is ADID@wipro.com, and that steps to reset your user login ID password. Once you click on sign in, don't worry, come across this window. Don't worry. Over here, once you receive the mail regarding your username and password, that first you have to provide your user SOP in another device and follow the steps. Then the default password is there in the new password. Accordingly, you can from new password. So over here, I want to mention again, you should have a good new password should be minimum. After that, you have to open the Google Chrome browser in your system, personal system, and you have to type https://webmail.wipro.com/OWA. Once you type that, again I am mentioning, once you are able to change your password, going forward you have to use that same password for accessing any Wipro sites or accessing Wipro devices, or log into Citrix portal. Now, after typing the password, sign in, next. This window, you have to click on simply next. Once you click on next, you will come across this window. So over here, you have to select the second option. I want to set up a different method. Once you click on I want to set up a different method option, one small window will pop up. In that small window, options will be there. In the drop down, you have to select phone. Only select the phone as per the SOP. Do not select the authenticator app, because if you select authenticator app and by mistake if you uninstall or delete it, then you will be in trouble only. Okay, so it is always recommended to go for the phone mode. Why? Because if your phone got changed, or some hardware changes happened, or phone get lost, then you will be not getting the OTP. If you don't get the OTP, you won't be able to access any Wipro sites. You won't be able to access Citrix or log into Wipro device. Sorry. So you have to select the phone mode. Once you select the phone mode, over here in this window, you have to select the country code. The country code should be India. If you are if you are from India, or if you are from Nepal, you have to select Nepal. Then you have to provide the mobile number. The mobile number, make sure you are providing your mobile number only, which is active and which is having the SMS facility. Select the text me a code only. Select the text mode only. Do not select any other thing. Click on next. Now over here, you have to type that OTP you will be receiving in the registered mobile number. Once you type the OTP, click on next, and you will be getting SMS verified your phone was registered successfully. Next. Once you click on next, again you have to click on done. Once you click on done, you will land up to this last window. Over here, you will be able to view your phone, what you have registered, and if you want you can change your phone number later on, like if you by mistake if you have given some other's number or your mobile number have any issue, then you can change it later on. And at the right side top you can find your sign out, so you can sign out. Now team, there is one more site, that is passwordreset.microsoftonline.com. it will help you to reset your password or unlock your account. Say for example, for more than 3 times you have typed the wrong password, so your account will get locked. So this site will help you to unlock your account, or if you need to change your password for some reason, you can come to this site for passwordreset.microsoftonline.com, but not now. Once you change your password, no need to change your password until and unless you get the mail intimation from Wipro that you have to change your password. But during the training, if you faces any issues and you have to change your password, then you have to come to this site, that is passwordreset.microsoftonline.com with HTTPS in the prefix team. Whatever sites or URLs you are accessing team, every time you have to type HTTPS in the prefix. Now once you type that, again it will ask for username and password, the username. Then you have to type the captcha, whatever is there you have to see and type the captcha, then click on next. Then there will be 2 options. I told you already, I forgot my password. This option will help you to reset your password, and I know my password. So first we will go for I forgot my password. If you select I forgot my password, then the next step it will ask you to type your mobile number. You click on mobile number, click on text, you will get the OTP, click on next. Then it will allow you to provide your new password. You have to type the new password and the confirm new password, then click on finish. Then you will get this message, your password has been reset. This you can only try during the training if you face any challenges, but initial phase you have to try from webmail.wipro.com/OWA for resetting your password or changing your password from the default to the new one. Now for the second option, I know my password, like if your account gets locked, to unlock your account you have to select I know my password but still can't sign in. Click on next. Then text me my mobile number. You have to provide your mobile number. You will type the OTP. Then your account has been unlocked. Okay, so this is team, we have discussed how to reset our password initial phase from the default to the new one, how to register our mobile number, and which option, like the phone option, we have to select, as well as if our accounts get locked or if we need to change our password later on, then we can do that as well from passwordreset.microsoftonline.com. Now moving to the next SOP. Is my screen visible, team? Citrix SOP, is it visible? You have received this SOP as well. It's visible, right?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now for installation of the Citrix, I already told you your personal system should be having either Windows 10 Enterprise or Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. If you are having Windows 10 Home single language, make sure you are having all the latest patches and updates installed along with administrator privilege. Windows 11 will work, Mac OS will work, but for Mac OS you have to search the Citrix Workspace 2107 for your Mac OS. So whatever we are sharing, whatever we have shared in the SOP, that is meant for Windows platform. Now if you are having Linux platform or Ubuntu non-Windows platform, you have to format your system with either Windows 10 Enterprise, Professional or Ultimate. If you are having Windows 7, Windows 8, it will not work. Windows Ubuntu, Linux, it will not work. If you are having Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Education, it will not work. You have to upgrade to either Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Enterprise, Professional or Ultimate along with administrator privilege. Now for this Citrix Workspace, you have to open this SOP meeting all the requirements. You can download only this version, Citrix Workspace 2107 for your Windows. Make sure it is having that 145 MB. 145 MB. Now, once it is downloaded in the downloads folder, you have to run as administrator. Right click and run as administrator. Right click and run as administrator. Then you have to click on start. Once you click on start, you accept the license agreement. Then click on install. Now the next step, app protection window. Here you have to check this box, enable app protection. You have to check enable app protection checkbox. Then click on install. Once it is installed, you will be getting two buttons. That is, one is add account and the other one is the finish. So you have to click on add account. Now once you click on add account team, you will be getting this add account window. Over here it will ask for email or server address. No need to type any email anywhere. Only thing you have to type the server address. What is the server address? It is same for everyone. Everyone should open that Citrix Workspace application. Then they should type https://hdc-myconnect.wipro.com. Okay, you type it, then click on add. After you click on add, these steps will not be visible for others. For you, it will be visible. Why? Because for security purpose, we have already enabled the app protection. Once we enable the app protection, our credential will not be visible to the others. So whenever you are sharing your system, this credential will not be visible to the other. So you type your username and the password, sign in. Then it will ask you for that OTP. You have to type the OTP, click on OK. Once you click on OK, this add account window will give you two options, that is HDC internal store and the other one is the HDC store. You select HDC store and click on select. You select the HDC store and click on select. So after that you will land to that Citrix window where you will be getting this Wipro Workspace desktop. This icon, Wipro Workspace desktop icon, will be there at the window. In between the window you will get this Wipro Workspace desktop. I will give you a demo also. Wipro Workspace desktop. So you have to click on that. Once you click on that, you will land up to the Wipro VDI. Inside the VDI, you have to open the run command box and you have to type mstsc. Once you type mstsc, this remote desktop connection window will pop up. Over here you have to type d-. This is the computer name you will be getting from Wipro and from PRP team. So d- something. It will be different for each and every candidate. After that you have to click on connect. Once you click on connect, it will ask for username and password. I am sharing my screen now.
Hi team, this session is basically for only for that infra related, how to reset password, how to install Citrix Workspace, how to access Citrix RDP connectivity and all. Okay, in case if you have any queries related your academic studies, internship joining and offer and PBL app related and all, you can write a mail to what is that where you received the mail from PJP or something. You can write a mail to them. They may help you on this your queries like PBL app related or internship joining offer whatever. Okay, they will help you. This is basically only for password, account reset and mailbox access related and Citrix Workspace RDP connectivity related issues. So you can please go ahead. We can see your screen. It's coming black screen because of app protections.
App protection, yes.
Yeah.
So team, as I told you, like I've opened my Citrix Workspace application. So when I've opened
just
the
what you do now, Somo, you can minimize the screen.
Yes.
You did, right? If
Yes.
possible, you can close the screen and how to present the screen. Then you show them how to open the screen.
Okay.
Then after that, anyway, they are not able to see because of due to the app protection.
Okay.
Just after login that, I can stop sharing and do sharing. So people can see that how to access RDP.
Is my screen visible now?
Not yet. You share screen and go to click on live event. Team, you will get the AD details on soon. Don't worry. Okay. Definitely today or tomorrow, you'll get the HR team is working on that to creating your IDs. Whoever having Windows 10 or 11, someone is asking Windows 11 and definitely it will Windows 11 also will work. It checks and some of the academic versions is there, some of the universities, some of the colleges, they're only provided the Windows and all.
Is it now? Screen?
No, Somo. You go to select and put it in a queue, then you click on send live.
Yes.
Then click on start.
Yeah.
So whoever having Windows 11 and definitely Windows 11 also will support. Wherever that lower versions OS is there, like Windows 7, Windows 8, those version may not work. Windows 10 also some of the single sign-on language. Yeah, we can see, but in the
Yes.
app protected mode.
It is visible right now.
Yeah, we can see your screen with the mouse because it's a black screen. It's coming.
Yes.
Because of that app protection.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've done that. I've closed and I again done. So okay, team. So once you provide your credential, what you will be getting at the top, you will be getting one home and the other one is the desktops. One is home and the other one is the desktop. So in the desktop, what I have shown you, like Wipro Workspace desktop will be there. Wipro Workspace desktop will be there. Now, if you double click on Wipro Workspace desktop, it will prompt you for the username and the password. As I told you, username and password will not be visible. As you can see, you can see a small box, right?
No, we are not able to view soon because production. Yeah, now it is coming and going. 1 second. No, it's a black screen. You can go ahead and continue. Some issues.
Okay. So I have provided my username and the password. Now, team, it is asking me for the OTP. I have received the OTP. I'm about to enter the OTP.
Team, you don't worry. This is due to the app protection. We are not able to share the screen. For you people can do it. Okay, everything is mentioned in the SOP.
So now it's loading for me, team. Are you able to see the starting window?
No.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's going.
How it's coming? Are you able to see it in Wipro desktop?
No. No.
Okay, once I land to the VDI, I will.
Okay. See, whoever having Mac machines and all, those people also can try. Otherwise, see, we'll do the one more sessions on Monday or Tuesday. On that time, we will share you that Citrix Workspace for Mac OS. Definitely today or tomorrow, we'll get the HR team is working on that to creating.
Now you will be getting the same window. So one warning will be there. You have to click on OK. One warning will be there. You have to click on OK. Now see.
Yeah, we can see your screen, Somanu. This is only for, I told you in the initial only. Those are only training stream where they have to use this Citrix Workspace and RDP connectivity part. But overall part of Java, .NET and all, they can install that software in their personal laptop. They can practice and all. Okay.
So initial phase, it will take some time, team. It will configure your profile both for the VDI as well as for when you
Yeah.
log the RDP.
So is it possible to minimize the screen, and by the time we can present how to access Mailbox?
Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's visible for me.
Okay. So, okay. So, team, how to access your mailbox? One is https://webmail. Okay, don't go for the webmail. You can try with https://outlook.office365.com. See, team, I have not autofill. I have not selected from the drop down. I have typed it manually. So this is how you have to do it every time when you are accessing any URL. You have to type it manually. https://outlook.office365.com. You have to click on enter. Once you click on enter, since I've already logged in, it is not asking me for my username and password. For sometimes, for few of you, it might ask you for the username and the password. Okay. So if it asks for the username and password, you have to type your adid@wipro.com. That is your username and the new password. Or sometimes it directly, logs into the Wipro mail. This is your Wipro mailbox, team. This is how you have to log in. One more site. I can show you, that is https://webmail.wipro.com/OWA. This is another link. This is Wipro internal. This is inside Wipro premises. Okay, Wipro internal server, that is webmail.wipro.com. Initially, all your mails will be in this webmail.wipro.com. Now, once your ADID gets migrated to cloud, from that time onwards, you will be able to access this Outlook, this outlook.office365.com. So you can try with webmail.wipro.com/OWA. If it does not open, then you can try with outlook.office365.com. For this webmail.wipro.com, I'll just show you. See, for webmail.wipro.com, already it is there in that SOP, Wipro Limited. Then you have to give your ADID. ADID@wipro.com, that is my username and password. See, team, if you're getting any thing like this, save password, you have to always never click on never, or you have to cancel it. Do not ever save your credential. Do not ever save your credential. You have to either click on never or you have to cancel it. See, I'm also getting this. Something went wrong. You will be also getting it. Why? Because, team, my mail ID already been migrated to cloud. So I have the access to outlook.office365.com. Okay. Is it clear, team? Okay, let me go to that. Please stop presenting and show you the Citrix now. Okay, is my screen visible, team? Sorry, are you able to view my?
Yeah. So we can see.
Okay, see, team. As I told you, we are into that VDI. This is not our RDP. This is our VDI, Wipro VDI screen. This is our Wipro VDI screen. At the top you can see. Home, Wipro desktop, Control Alt Del, preferences, window, disconnects, shortcuts. So you have to understand, you are into the VDI window. See, click to hide the toolbar. It is there. You can click on this, click to show the toolbar. If you click on that up arrow or down arrow, up arrow indicates click to hide the toolbar. And if you click on this down arrow, click to show the toolbar. See, you can see if you click on home, then you will come back to your base system. If you click on home, you will come back to your base system. Now, inside the VDI team, as Sukanand sir already told you, like for SAP stream and all, you can simply click on SAP logon. You can simply click on SAP logon. So once you click on SAP logon, it will ask you for some server access. You can take help of your mentor or trainer. They will guide you. For SAP, once you log into the VDI, you don't have to open the run command and type mstsc team. Again, I am repeating, for SAP stream or Unix C++, you don't have to open the run command box. In the taskbar, you can see run. You can type run. Once you type run, the run command box will open for your team. So for the SAP, those for those who will it will be SAP will be allocated, or Unix C++ will be allocated. Those candidates need not have to open this run command box. Those candidates need not have to open the run command box. For SAP, they can simply click on this SAP logon icon and provide the server address with the help of their mentor or trainer. And for the Citrix as well, the mentor or trainer will guide you. Now, apart from these two training stream, others, for example, DI or whatever is there, Oracle apps, you have to open the run command box. You have to open the run command box, and in the run command box, you have to type mstsc. If you remember, in what is there in the SOP at the last section, we have logged into the VDI and we have opened that run command box. In the run command box, we have to type mstsc. Now, once you type the mstsc, one host name will be provided to you. This host name has been provided to me. So for ABCD people, like each and every one of you will be getting a different host name. For me, this host name has been allocated. So don't use this host name, whatever I am demonstrating. It is only for demonstration purpose. So you have to type this host name. You have to type this host name manually and click on connect. Once you click on connect, it will ask you for username and the password. You have to type your password. Okay, the password will be the same password you will be using for accessing your Wipro mailbox. For accessing your Wipro mailbox. See team, now we are entering into the remote system. At the top you can see this is my VDI. This is my VDI. Now inside the VDI, another bar is there. Inside my VDI, another bar is there. Blue color bar you can see, right team? So over in this, you will be getting important notice. So ignore that, click on OK. Now you can see, right? This is my VDI ribbon. This is my VDI ribbon. Just below that, one blue bar is there. That is my RDP ribbon. This is my RDP ribbon, blue colored bar. In the blue color bar, you can see minimize, maximize, restore and close. So team, please keep it in mind. Once your training is over, do not shut down. Do not do anything from the taskbar of the RDP system. Don't touch anything in the taskbar of the RDP system. You have to simply click on close. During your once your training is done, you have to simply click on the close button. At the top you can see, you can simply click on the close button. And whatever comes inside this RDP system, see some pop-up comes up, PowerShell and all, Zscaler. See Zscaler, it is asking me for my credential. Whatever. See, this is my RDP system now team. This is my RDP system. Whatever comes inside the RDP system, you simply cancel it. You simply cancel it. Do not provide your username and password inside the RDP system. Now this is my taskbar of the RDP system team. This is the taskbar of the RDP system. So from the taskbar, do not log off or sign out. Do not log off or sign out or shut down the RDP system. Do not do anything from here. What you have to do? You have to do always from the top. At the top, you can see minimize, maximize, restore, and the close. So you have to always close this button. Is it clear to all of you, team? And inside this RDP, you can take help of your mentor or trainer. They will guide you. If any images or any softwares are there, they will guide you. Okay. Let me stop sharing.
So how they will get the RDP hostname? Do we have that any something file or something?
Yes, yes.
Which is in which format? Whom should we raise in case if they have any problem?
I will show them. Okay, team. Let me present my screen one more time. Okay, is it visible, team?
Yes, so.
Yes. Okay. So, team. So, this is the format how you will be getting your hostname, RDP hostname or the computer name. Say, for example, let me take this Jyoti Kumari. Okay. Jyoti Kumari. I'm giving you an instance only. Jyoti Kumari. Some candidate name is Jyoti Kumari. For Jyoti Kumari, this candidate received a system from remote lab name is Cascade BDC and the RDP hostname is 441003371. Now, if you face any issue, team, if you face any issue regarding connecting to your RDP hostname, as I showed you, like once you type the computer name, you have to click on connect, and after clicking on connect, if you face any error screenshot, that I will show you again, error screenshot, then what you have to do, you have to take that error screenshot and send it across to techsupport-tt-bdc@wipro.com. So who has to send? Jyoti Kumari only need to send. Jyoti Kumari only need to send this to techsupport-tt-bdc@wipro.com along with the error screenshot and what else, team? Along with your ADID, along with your ADID and the host name, team. Team, please keep in mind while you are sending mail to the concerned tech support team. See, this type of format you will be getting it. So you have to while checking your host name, you have to. I request you to check the technical support contact name also. Technical support contact column also. You check it while checking your host name. So for each and every candidate, it will be a different tech support contact name. Okay, for each and every candidate, it will be a different host name and it will be a different technical support contact name. Now coming to some other person. Now Kaushik MK. Now Kaushik MK, for Kaushik MK, his training stream is different. As you can see, for earlier Jyoti Kumari, training stream was automation functional testing. Now, why I am showing this? Because for each one of you, the training stream will be different, your host name will be different, and tech support team name tech support members name will be different. So you have to send them accordingly. Don't send Kaushik MK. Kaushik MK will not be sending mail or error screenshot or the host name and the ADID to tech support TT-BDC. Kaushik will not send. Jyoti Kumari will only send to tech support TT-BDC. Kaushik will send only to tech support TT-CDC. Okay, so like this, some differentiation is there. You have to check. You will be getting the same, this format you will be getting in the mail. You have to provide your ADID. You have to provide your ADID. You have to provide your host name and you have to send it across to the concerned tech support team member. Concerned tech support team member which will be there. Now for Mishad Sheikh. Okay. Oracle apps. Ankita. Say for example Ankita. Ankita is having a different host name, different training room name, okay, different training segment, training stream, as well as different tech support team member. So team, my purpose to show this, to make you understand that you have to take a screenshot of the error screenshot. You have to provide your AD ID in the mail body. You have to provide the host name in the mail body, and you have to send it across to the concerned tech support team. Always check for your concerned tech support team just beside the host name. This is your host name column, and just beside the host name column, you can check the tech support team team member's name. Okay, so you have to send it across to them. Now, let me share my screen. If any error screenshot. Okay, are you able to view my screen, team? Yes, it's visible, right? So see, one of the candidates sent a mail along with the error screenshot. Now team, one thing also you have to keep it in mind while sending the mail. If your mailbox, Wipro mailbox started working, while sending the mail, if your Wipro mailbox started working, you have to, 1 minute team. Okay team, so what I was sharing, some error screenshot. You can see that mail. So whenever you are writing mail to us, you have to write from your Wipro mail ID only. You have to write your mail from Wipro mail ID. If your mail is activated, you have to write always from Wipro mail ID. Now you have to attach a screenshot like this. Now you have to attach a screenshot like this. Okay, whatever error you are getting, you have to attach a screenshot like this. And in the mail body, you have to mention your AD ID, your RDP host name, and you have to send it across to the concerned tech support team. You have to send it across to the concerned tech support team. Now let me share one more thing.